banditry. Rufai's changing tune on negotiation. The word uttered in December 3, 2016 by Governor Nasir Rufai, the then 1 year and 6 month old head of government in Kaduna State, downright shocked, bewildered, and disturbed many. Still, some arguably in the minority were pleased to hear the otherwise unsettling confession. Rufai, speaking to journalists from the comfort of his Kaduna office, admitted to tracing some violent Fulani herdsmen with alleged grievances to their homeland in neighboring African territories and paying them to stop the killing of southern Kaduna natives and the destruction of their communities. According to a report by the governor, he said it was when they were moving up from their cattle across southern Kaduna that the election of 2011 took place and the crisis trapped some of them. Some of them were from Niger, Cameroon, Chad, Mali, and Senegal. Fulani are in 14 African countries and they traverse this country with cattle. So many of these people were killed, cattle lost, and they organized themselves and came back for revenge. So a lot of what was happening in southern Kaduna was actually from outside Nigeria. Wahala. We got a hint that the late Governor Patrick Yokowa got this information and he sent someone to go around some of these Fulani communities. But of course, after he died, the whole thing stopped. That is what we inherited. Rufai, after having shared the findings made by General Martin Agua retired committee set up by his administration to address the southern Kaduna killings, told the journalists that he swung into action. We got a group of people that were going around trying to trace some of these people in Cameroon, Niger Republic, and so on, to tell them that there is a new governor who is Fulani like them and has no problem paying compensations for their lost lives and is begging them to stop killing. In most of the communities, once that appeal was made to them, they said they have forgiven. There are one or two that asked for monetary compensation. They said they had forgiven the death of human beings but wanted compensation for cattle. We said no problem and we paid some. As recently as 2 weeks ago, the team went to Niger Republic to attend one Fulani gathering that they hold every year with a message from me, the governor said without holding back. Rufai's supporters might have counted this as a win, especially since the governor had come down hard on former President Jonathan for refusing to negotiate with Boko Haram after the 14th April 2014 abduction of 276 schoolgirls in Chibok, Borno State, blaming Jonathan of the PDP for failing to explore all possible means. Rufai, an unelected APC chieftain at the time, told in a now viral video, if one of these girls was Jonathan's daughter, the story would have been different. The only reason why these girls are still in captivity is because they are not the daughter of any important Nigerian, and we know it. If you say we are politicizing terrorism, go and rescue the girls so that I will not have the basis to politicize it. Asked if he support negotiation, he said unequivocal in response, saying, I am in support of every option. When you have the life of a citizen at risk, you should not have any option on the table. You should reflect and listen. Incidentally, barely 7 years later, the governor's tune seemed to have changed despite the widespread violence in the state under his administration. On the 9th of March 2021, bandits invaded Federal College of Forestry, Mechanization, Mando, in the Igabi local government area of Kaduna State, just across the expressway from Nigerian Defense Academy, abducting 39 students. Though their parents appealed to Rufai to negotiate with the bandits to secure the release of their wards, the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Mr. Samuel Aruwan, said anyone caught negotiating with bandits on government's behalf will be prosecuted. A parent, Alhaji Ibrahim Samaki, whose daughter spoke in Hausa in a viral video released by the bandits, said to have died of trauma. In April, government kidnapped the student of Greenfield University located along the Kaduna-Abuja highway in Chugum, local government, killing a staff member. The bandits demanded for a ransom of 800 million. 5 of the students were killed in the harrowing 39-day kidnapping and other release. In May, Rufai cited plans to attack and kill the bandits if it means the killing of some of the students. This has been the position of Rufai, and before he suddenly come to say, look, we should stop negotiation with them and go headlong and destroy the bandits. He has changed his tune from negotiation to fighting the bandits and killing them. Let's hear what people's comments are on this. These people are sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria, said one improper. Another person, Oje, said Fulani are the problem of Nigeria. We open our doors for them to come in and we allow them to fester with their nefarious activities. Another one, Frank, said this was the same man castigating Jonathan daily for not rescuing the Chibok girl. Now the hen has come home to roast. Jonathan has been vindicated. Is Rufai right by saying we should fight these bandits and stop negotiating with them? What is your take on this? Thank you.